Welcome to
Unprofessional discussion.
and today we'll be discussing Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Just reminding you, we've not seen the anime series, so we're only judging by the movie itself.
Yes, we've not seen the anime or read the manga. We've just seen the movie.
That's right. Now, the movie is good. I'm gonna say it's good. Okay, I haven't seen anime, but I'm pretty sure it's good. I know that I saw the opening titles on YouTube, the comparison, and then that's fine.
Yes, and like I've seen a few live action movies based on animes, and they've all been fine.
Except for Dragon Ball Evolution.
Except for Dragon Ball Evolution and the last Airbender. Yeah, because that was bad.
Yeah.
But most other anime inspired movies I've seen in live action have usually been good. Like I don't see what people are complaining about, and I'm pretty sure I would, if I went to see the anime for Ghost in the Shell, I would see it and think the exact same thing. Yeah, I also enjoy enjoyable movie. You see someone brought in obviously from having an accident of some sort, and then you see some of the progress of them being rebuilt into this cyborg, and then you see at the end what the end result is, and it's Scarlett's character, and you're like, oh, okay. And all the visuals that you see in this movie, regardless of their character visuals, landscapes, apes, like everything looked great, right? And you're seeing like skyscraper-sized holograms all over the place, which I thought was cool.
Well, it's set place in Japan.
Yeah, it's set in Japan,
and it's really cool because it's mixed with speaking English and speaking Japanese. So Scarlett would be speaking English to the head guy, and he just responds in Japanese, and everyone's like, well, what about this? And he's like, Japanese, saying something.
So they make it look like everyone speaks both English and Japanese and can have a conversation in both languages, which I thought was pretty cool to see.
The visuals are great. We're going to talk about when we first see her in action. Isn't that right?
Yes, when we first see her in action.
Yes.
First scene in action, like, you see that she's waiting for something to happen. Like she's watching over this particular person because she's one of the heads of the company that helped make her. And she's sitting there kneeling down in what looks like a cloak that's over her. But that's full black, which looks cool. And then when things start to go down, she just gets up, drops the cloak, and you see how cool she looks cybernetically and all that. And they used practical effects for that suit, which looked even better.
Yeah, her suit design, like, it's pretty much a naked suit. We could call it naked suit. It's pretty interesting because it looks like, it's a suit, because it kind of cuts off here and it looks like it's another, like, it's on top, but really it's not. It's actually her body, which I thought was pretty interesting because the suit looking thing it cuts from the neck bit to the wrist and then to her feet, so it looks like a suit, but it's not a suit.
Yeah, it looks like a skin tight suit with like thin like armor bits in places.
Yeah, but it's just her body.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of cybernetic enhancements in her. Like she's got strength, she's got speed, she can walk along walls, she can turn invisible, she can see in multiple ways, like seeing through walls, infrared, night vision. All those things that they've done with her are just mind blowing. Like you're reminded of Terminator Salvation of the Marcus character, you're reminded of Robocop, but you're taking it up to a whole different level.
Sort of like Blade Runner kind of thing.
Yeah, sort of like a Blade Runner kind of thing. Yeah,
it has the same visuals, with big hologram stuff and robots and all that stuff, but it's a bit. Is it a bit different? Maybe a little bit different. Yeah. And they're after this cyber terrorist guy. I don't know the name.
Yes, and they noticed when they were trying to find a pattern that he's going after the heads of the company that made her and who this like elite crew answer to, who in a way.
Yeah. And then we finally meet up with the villain, but he's not the villain. He's more of a person that just wants revenge for what happened to him.
Yeah, he's a victim that's looking for. He's a victim that's looking for justice and revenge in a way.
Because the same thing that happened to him happened to her, and then we find out they're at the same place, and everything gets found out. Like, we found out who she really was and what they were doing, and then we found out that she was the 98th cybernetic enhanced human.
Yes, and everyone before her was a complete failure because for some reason everything kept failing, and usually for the same reason.
Yeah.
But for some reason her worked perfectly.
But when they say failing, it's more like rejecting the program.
Yeah, rejecting the programming.
Because she was getting these hallucinations, but then the guy's like, hey, don't take those drugs that they're giving you. And then it finds out it's actually memory.
Yeah, suppressed memories of what she was before, or that are being kept covered over from this drug that she was taking daily.
And there's a spider tank!
Yes, there was a spider tank, which when you first see it, when you're looking at all the different robots, you're like, okay, what's that about? And then you see, wow, that's a spider tank walker. That is actually pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And the guy who pretty much, I guess, was the guy who paid for the operation for her to be a robot, whatever. Yeah, he was like evil and stuff. Yeah. So then it's like, oh, hey, that's RoboCop, because the guy in that became bad because he paid for the enhancement.
Yeah, like the CEO, the head of the company was like, he was a greedy arsehole. Mm-hmm. Like, he was all about profit, and from his point of view, he saw a lot of profit from this organization.
That he died.
Yes, he dies in a very cool and very satisfying way.
Like, she goes, this is major, and I give permission, and then the Japanese guy's like, boom!
Yeah.
The guy's like,
oh! Yeah. Like, somewhat overshoots him dead, but you know that he's definitely dead.
Well, that.
Yeah. And everyone in this movie, well, almost everyone in this movie, has some form of cybernetic enhancements, either for hearing, for eyes, to connect to computers, to having, I don't know, cybernetic hearts, organs. Everything has some kind of cybernetic done to them.
That one guy who had a cybernetic heart or liver or whatever, so he can drink more.
So he could basically drink whatever amount he wanted and never get sick.
So, she has a partner, and when they were investigating one of the hideouts of the cyber terrorist guy, there's a explosion, and she gets like part of the explosion, and the other guy loses his sight from the blindness of the explosion.
Yeah,
like the bright light.
Yeah, well, like she takes most of the explosion, and she's easily fixable. Yeah. But for him, he's lost his sight, and then he gets
new eyes.
Yeah, cybernetic. These specific cybernetic eyes that he actually decided to have.
So he can pretty much see like she can.
Yeah, see the exact same way she can.
And they've got this pretty cool intercom system. I guess it's in their heads or something.
Yeah, they're able to.
It's like a thought thing. Like
it's like their
thoughts can be transmitted.
Yeah. They're psychically connected somehow through a grid.
Yeah, it's like this. Ready? Okay, that's what I told him. But tell him what I told you.
You're going to kill me.
Eventually.
Yes. Yes, I thought that was pretty cool because it showed that these characters can have private conversations in the middle of a battle, so don't give up what they're doing, and B, it's also a character development thing because you see that one particular character actually hates doing that because he hates having people in his head.
Yeah, but it's sort of it's a bit better because like what you see in most shows and movies, they're trying to be in silent. Next thing the radio goes off, and this it's better.
Yeah,
At least
like they can see and hear everything that everyone's thinking. Like you only see what's on. They only know what's going on. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go into a deep dive into your memories just to find out who you really are. No, it's more like, oh, this is all operation. You only need to know what you're thinking.
Ending. Yes. Well, the spider tank attacks and they're getting shot at, and the cyber terrorist guy loses his legs, and they're really badly injured. Yeah. But then she goes off and around, and she rips the top of the spider thing off, and her skin, I guess you call it, is ripping. Yeah. And she rips it up and destroys a spider tank, and she loses her arm. And it's a cool battle.
Yeah, it's a very cool, very satisfying battle, which ends very well. And also, like we stated earlier, ends with the CEO being shot dead.
The movie does have a nice flow. There's nothing really slows it down.
Yeah. There are good, slow, very human moments, but they don't slow the movie down at all. It's like everything works very, very well. Yeah.
Anyway, I give this, I guess, a 4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4 as well. It's another good movie like it. Okay.
Yeah. It's great. Go see it.
Go see it.
Well, maybe you can't see it now, but try to see it.